essence, what I wanted to say is the power of a woman is the part of God that's powerful on a life level of giving. The power of a man is God's reflection of creativity. And when both come together, that's how we get the essence of life. It is creative, giving, and manifestation through the giving of newness that is whole and togetherness. An album, a sound, a voice, a feeling. You can't bottle those up. Every time you hear something that's created or given musically, it takes you to another place. The people watching this will understand this. What was it like when you first saw Michael Jackson moonwalk? You know what I'm saying?
And it was Motown, watching it on TV.
Yeah. Highly entertained.
But you see how your face lit up, and you're just like, oh, okay. Or as another question, what was it like on 9/11 when the buildings fell? See, flashbulb memory is the good and the bad and the feelings that come from it. Bloody Waters is a gorgeous movie played out on stage. In the heart and in the chambers of soul of emotion. When I say chamber, what does that mean to you as the singer, that when you sing, you open up another dimension of love, of heart, of soul, of emotion, of feeling, physically, spiritually, emotionally, tactically, acknowledgement into another person?
It makes me feel grateful because I realize that that's not something that God has given everyone. So I feel so grateful that God would allow me to be one of the people who He chooses to be able to do that. I used to be silly, and I used to take it for granted, but I don't anymore. I'm thankful. And I wanna use it. I don't know. I want to use it responsibly. You said earlier today that you know, sometimes we think we hear people and they say, oh, you got to make this, you got to make a song like this, you got to make something that's gonna get them dancing. Because I've heard that, and I'm like, we got enough of that. I wanna make something. I want to make something else, and you know, and if people gravitate to it, fine. But I can't, because I take it seriously. To me, it's not just I'm an artist. You know, some people, like we said before, some people are entertainers. I'm an entertainer too, but I'm an artist first. I'm an artist first. So I'm grateful to be able to invoke emotion and feelings when I open my mouth, and I don't take it lightly.
Okay, that's a very big responsibility to uphold. In the musical aspect of life, I think we have cheapened God and made music an industry where music is supposed to be free expression of soul and spirit. I don't see, like, the biggest critique I have in music is, why do we have a gospel award show? Why should I ever give somebody an award saying they're better at praising God than another person? That's just so weird to me.
I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. People always ask me, you need to go on the Sunday's Best. You need to go, because, you know, they listen to me sing in church. So you need to be on Sunday's Best. And I'm like, to compete?
Yeah, that's just whack.
Praising God, I praise Him better than you, and I can't. I feel like, what are we doing?
Right. And
I
find it bad. That's why I stopped saying that people's music is whack, because if it's coming from your heart, I have no right telling you that I don't appreciate what's in your heart if it's not made for me anyway. Just say it's not for me.
You can kind of pick up what's coming from your heart and what you're just doing something to be doing it.
Yeah, because I don't like Post Malone's music. You know, I'll put it on camera or whatever. And it's not that Post Malone's whack. To me, he is whack because he's the representation of what the game is going towards, and he try to hold him up, and I just can't get with it.
I have no idea who that
good.
is.
Don't even try to find out what it is. Believe me. But the bottom line, not to put him down or anything.
I heard good things about him.
All right, that's what's up. The thing about it, where this comes from, as far as this interview, is that real music comes from a real place, and sometimes that real place just can't be defined. When you look at blood and you look at water, those are the two very simple essence of life. When Cain killed Abel, they said his blood cried out to the Lord from the ground.
Yes.
But if you look at the science of the world and of the body, water makes up our physical being. So blood can be life and water can be cleansing. Blood can be pain and water can be enrichment. Bloody waters can be anything a person sees, hears, feels, and thinks, but the music is going to bring understanding and truth in with it. So acknowledging that, Mr. Ipkiss, I ask you this one last question. After this project, how did you see your level raise from being a producer to now an artist yourself above music?
I don't think I'm above music. I think I am music. I think music just runs through me. I don't know too much else but music. So this is like how I breathe. This is how I walk and talk. You hear my music, you know me. So being as though I do all ranges of music, that's how I am. Like I like all types of cultures. I want to go everywhere, like to a Japanese show, to a rave concert. I don't care. No, I don't necessarily think I've risen above music. I think I'm still a student of it.
Okay.
You listen to music all day, every day?
Yes.
I don't listen to music. He was surprised when I told him that. I don't listen to the radio. If I get into a mood to listen to music, I listen to 80s music.
I'm glad you said that because that's something I wanted to bring up as part of the album as well. A lot of people want to bring sound back. And we talked about that. That you don't want to bring back. You can bring back the feeling, but you want to always move forward. I want to be honest with you. From what I heard of this album, it does bring a call back. It brings a call back to truth music. When I listen to this album, it reminds me of Denise Williams' Silly. It reminds me of, like I said, En Vogue, Hold Me Tight and Don't Let Go. It brings me back to Shirley Caesar, No Charge. It brings me back to Angelo Bofill and things like that.
I guess so, because those are the people I love. Maybe.
But not only that, I hear from you truth. Where when I hear R&B or singing today, it's get high, don't trust no niggas, and have sex. You know what I'm saying? And that is a reality, but that's not everybody's truth. And when you have truth music, you supersede, as I say, being above music, because music today is very defined, but truth is not defined. Pontius Pilate, I say this is one of my favorite lines in the Bible. Pontius Pilate says, Veritas, Veritas. What is Veritas, which is what is truth? How do you define truth? Method Man says truth is pain. In the 5 Heartbeats, it said Duck wouldn't be a great writer until he finally experienced pain and then expressed himself. So, experience is not only the best teacher, experience unlocks truth, and truth gives emotion.
You know what? Now, I'm getting to the point now where I am just being thankful for every experience, no matter how painful. Because, you know, God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. I'm thankful. I'm at the point now, no matter how bad I was hurt, that pain produced Bloody Waters.
You got to let it out.
And for that, I wouldn't change it now. I wouldn't change it if I could. Because that experience allowed me to go to a place as an artist that I didn't even know was possible. So for that, I'm thankful. So I'm thankful for, Method Man, truth is pain. And if I had to go through that pain in order to become the artist that I am today, because it's not just about that we create great music. I've grown as a person. I've grown as a woman. I've grown as a mother. I've grown as a minister. Like, I've grown, and Bloody Waters is just a part of that, from that experience.
I think any other artist that would go through what she went through probably would have shut them down. She let it create this nasty little terror. A lot of artists don't like to express themselves today with truth. Painful truth. As you can hear on the songs, that's everything in her that she let out. And again, a lot of artists, they would break down and they would not only because I guess they can't, but in today's music it's not cool anymore. So
transparency is not cool.
Yeah. Well, we don't care about that. We Aries.
But like you said, the music already exists in the spiritual realm, and it tells you how to put it together. It tells you what it wants to be. So the song already existed in the spiritual realm, because by the time the beat gets to me, it tells me what it wants to be. It tells me what it says. Like, I hear the instruments, I hear the chorus of what I'm supposed to be singing on everything that he makes.